Pretty windy out there. It was a beautiful day in July, or end of June maybe. Oh, we're in the hat, or the helmet. Those are the helmet of the Statue of Liberty. And we're looking out. That was the ground. Now we're looking out across the bay. There's the skyline again. No, that's actually the breakers. The Verrazano Narrows Bridge. We're up at 300 feet above sea level, looking at New York City. Looking up from the hat to the torch. Used to be able to walk up the arm. When I was a kid, my mom and dad walked me from the helmet area. That thing you see sticking out beyond her arm was part of that helmet. There's Tommy imitating Statue of Liberty. Cute kid. You still got that picture, Adrie, somewhere? There's that star base that I was trying to describe before. And there's a boat coming back. That might be the one we're going to catch when it docks. We spent a nice 2.5 hour stay. You walk up to the top. There's a museum in the bottom. Yes, the Statue of Liberty is a national monument, the most colossal sculptures the world has ever known. Statue, since its erection, has sunk about 3 inches. Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Go get him, Michael. Flying off into the wild blue yonder. Ba-ba-da, da-da-da-dum. Off we go into the doo-doo. There's Ellis Island right there. It has since been totally refurbished. That wasn't even a dream at the time, but it's supposedly a very beautiful structure. Mahogany paneled walls and beautiful oak floors. And now we're at Uncle Jimmy's. Here's Uncle Jimmy's restaurant, New Haven, Connecticut. Michael eating French fries 17 years before we met there last month. Michael, this is August. We were at Jimmy's restaurant. That's when it was outdoors. Now it's around the corner, totally indoor restaurant. Sherry Lynne. About 7 years old. Margie's about 5. Let's see, she's 6 years old. So, no, Sherry Lynne was about 9 or 10. Am I talking about 12? Caryn's about 12, right? 5 years older. Caryn's 12. Michael is 10 there. Shaking his tush. Margie is 6. Oh, and now we're on Uncle Mike's. This is the famous riding mower scenes. All the kids took their turns riding the lawnmower. One of our favorite times on a USA trip. We had a great time. Michael was riding it around. There's Uncle Mike. Okay, Michael. The two Mikes. Walter Messing's going to see Michael in a couple of weeks, I think. Adrie saying, "Can I have a turn too?" I guess she's just arriving from somewhere. Sherry Lynne wants her turn. Yeah, look at how big she is. Sherry was huge. Tommy can barely reach the pedals, but he's going to have a chance. Oh, getting tired. This will be the last one tonight. Yep. Mike's giving Tommy the instructions. This is how you do this. This is that if you're going to crash into a tree, you pull the emergency stop. There goes Tommy. Ooh, watch it, Tommy. Left, right, left, right. Don't run over the. He was just totally thrilled, having a great time. I hope you enjoy these, Tommy. Won't be too long before Buster's doing the same kind of thing. We'll go to Uncle Mike's again and say, "Can we ride the lawnmower?" And at the end, we'll have her butterball cookies, those white sugared round ball cookies with nuts in them. Delicious. Tommy's doing a super job running around the tree. Didn't knock anything down yet. And there goes Margie. Can you believe this? 6 years old, all by herself on a riding lawnmower. What a gutsy kid. My older brothers and sister can do it. I can do it. Mike's keeping a real close eye on her. Got the blades of the lawnmower up, of course. No one is cutting. There's Joe. This Sherry Lynn reminded me I had totally forgotten that she had broken a finger. Tommy, I think, was throwing the football to her. She caught it wrong and broke a finger. Had to have it in a cast or splint for about a month after this day. That's the football we got from the New York Yankees football team when Jimmy was their mascot in Cheshire, Connecticut. Must have been about 1947, after the war, when the football leagues came back. The soldiers came back from World War II, and they used to have their fall training in the or their summer training probably before Cheshire Academy started up again. They had good facilities out there, football stadium and locker rooms for the athletes to change and dormitories for them to stay in. Spec Sanders, Buddy Young was an Olympic 100-yard dash, 100-meter dash champion. Must have been 1949. I guess Jimmy was about 7 or 8. And this is the Hendlers. Leo Hendler, Caryn Hendler, Regina Hendler sitting there. Michael's got his walkie-talkie. Must be talking to Tommy someplace. There's Adrie. Regina's kids are all married now, I think. Caryn is married to a doctor. They're both going to medical school in Chicago. The one on the right is a dentist, and the one in the middle, I'm not sure if he's a religious, I think he's a very orthodox religious school teacher. No, he's not married. He's been to Israel several times. Getting into their Japanese Datsun or something. Nissan. Bye, Regina. Regina's my cousin, a few months younger than I am. We both graduated from high school the same year and the University of Connecticut the same year, 1958. Margie's got a present. And Caryn's got something in her purse. Look at those nice pants, Tommy. Grampy Frank buy you those pants, Tom? And I think they're going back to Spring Valley, New York, and we were going on to either Waterbury or somewhere else. Caryn looking very pretty. I think I was there on this was a combined business trip for me. I didn't want to use up all my vacation time, so I had business in White Plains area. This is the Phillipsburg Manor. We stopped in White Plains and then took a trip out to this Williamsburg-like resort where you get a lot of history and, oh, Margie looks so pretty. Her hair is all combed and her 2 pigtails. Phillipsburg Manor. One of the ladies that was all costumed up. He retired from IBM, was the union leader for Germany. That's the Hudson River. We're at West Point. We took a ride up from White Plains on business. This was the Distribution Industry Center time frame. I was the planning and requirements manager, and Gunter was the media industry senior rep, and that's it. Well, guess what we have here? Some more flying scenes. We're flying from JFK to Phoenix, Arizona, and then the Tucson over the mountains and the greenery. Going to see the prices in Arizona. Michael and Tommy. Max, you looking nice and tan there. There's the house in Arizona. Going to get the Cadillac. I think we're on our way to California. Nikki, you know what we're going to see pretty soon? The San Diego Zoo, one of the most famous zoos in the world. There was Leona's big black Cadillac. Max had a two-tone jobby. Hey, Caryn. Margie, there she is in the little corner. Give me a big kiss, Grampy. Love you. Bye-bye, everybody. Go get in the car. Take off. Get out of here. Watch this little kick here that Grampy gives. Oh, he's barefoot. There, we're driving to California now, to San Diego. Beautiful highways. Picaco Peak we go by. Grand Canyon. There's Picaco Peak, one of the famous landmarks on the way to California through Arizona.